YouTube, what's going on? Good morning, man. I don't know what's going on. I just feel like the camera just ain't staying up on this. Every time I press record, it's disappearing. So I'm just going to take the camera off so don't keep interrupting me trying to read this article. It's 10:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What is it, February 23rd, right? About February 23rd, 24th, I don't know. I just know it's Saturday morning. Anyway, guys, I try to dig in and find some stuff on this story because this is kind of crazy. I don't know. I tried to dig in. I can't find anything. I try to find some pictures to throw, like something to put with this video, and I can't find nothing, man, nothing. But check this out. This is LMT Online. Maybe, should I take my camera off? Oh, I just hope it don't mess up. Okay. This map shows $1 trillion reason why China is oppressing more than 1 million Muslims. China is assembling massive trade project, the Belt and Road. It's called the Belt. Did I just leave something in there? Hold on, guys, my bad. I gotta make sure I didn't leave nothing on the table right here. I'm gonna check it on my phone. See, that's my little coffee. That's my coffee. That's my table right there. That's my coat. That's my table. And this is my ugly face. Alright, so China is assembling a massive trade project, the Belt and Road Initiative. The Belt and Road Initiative. Okay, yeah, that's what it's called. Which aims to connect the country with new infrastructure. If you guys remember when Justin True called in, this is what Justin True was telling me about. The Belt and Road Initiative. This is what Justin True was talking about. Alright guys, let's peep this out, okay? Many of these projects was through, okay, I just looked these words up. Xinjiang and a region in western China home to beleaguered Uyghur Muslim people. Uyghur, that's how it says it's pronounced, Uyghur. Beijing has been cracking down on Uyghur life in Xinjiang. Officials say its repression is a necessary counter-terror operation, but experts say it's actually to project their BRI projects, Belt Road Initiative. The Uyghurs are mostly Muslim ethnic minority in Xinjiang, Western China, are living in one of the most heavily policed and oppressive states in the world. That's the thing. That thing that just popped up on the screen, that's the thing that keeps exiting my screen out. This map helps explain why. People in Xinjiang are watched by tens of thousands of facial recognition cameras and surveillance apps on their phones. An estimated 2 million of them are locked in internment camps where people are physically and psychologically abused. China's government has for years blamed the Uyghurs for a terror and say saying the group is importing Islamic extremists in Central Asia. But there's another reason why Beijing wants to clamp down on Uyghurs in Xinjiang. The region is home to some of the most important elements of the Belt and Road Initiative, China's flagship trade project. Maybe I'm going to click that to explain better about what this belt, what this is to the infrastructure. The BRI, which went into effect in 2013, aims to link Beijing with some 70 countries around the world via railroads, gas pipelines, shipping lanes, and other infrastructure projects. It is considered President Xi Jinping's pet project and an important part of his political legacy. The map above shows Xinjiang's positions along various BRI infrastructure projects. $1 trillion reasons to crack down on Xinjiang. It is divided between 6 land routes, collectively named the Silk Road Economic Belt, and one maritime route, the Maritime Silk Road. Xinjiang is home to many projects along the Silk Road Economic Belt. As the map indicates, China is estimated to have invested between $1 trillion and $8 trillion into the project. The Center for Strategic and International Studies said trade in goods between China and other countries along the BRI totaled $1.3 trillion in 2018 alone. The state-run Xinhua news agency reported, citing China's Ministry of Commerce. Experts point out that China's growing emphasis on BRI projects coincides with Beijing's crackdown in Xinjiang. China has accused militant Uyghurs of being terrorists and inciting violence across the country since at least the early 2000s. As many as Uyghur separatists left China, four places like Afghanistan and Syria to become fighters. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like stuttering here. But its campaign of repression only stepped up in the past 2 years under the rule of Shin Kuan-yeol, a Communist Party secretary who previously designed a program of intensive surveillance in Tibet. Normal people in Xinjiang have found themselves disappeared or detained to internment camps for flimsy reasons. Like setting their clocks to a different time, setting their clocks to a different time zone, or communicating with people in other countries, even their relatives. Read more there. The man's family vanished in China's most oppressed region. Last month, he saw his son for the first time in 2 years in a Chinese propaganda video. Rashan Al-Bahas, a Uyghur activist in Virginia, told Business Insider, "This has everything to do with the Xi Jinping's signature project, the Belt and Road Initiative, because the Uyghur land is in the heart of the most key point of Xi Jinping's signature project." So there you go right there. That could be motive. That might be motive. That might be their motive. Abbas is one of many Uyghurs abroad currently swept up in China's mission to silence Uyghurs. Her sister and aunt went missing in Xinjiang cities 6 days after Abbas criticized people running by me. Where's my word? Abbas criticized China's human rights record in Washington, D.C. She believes her family's disappearance is a direct consequence of her activism. Adrian Zenz, an academic expert on Chinese minority police, told the New York Times early this year, the role of Xinjiang has changed greatly with the BRI, in that China's ambitions have turned Xinjiang into a core region of economic development. Beijing has made some efforts to make sure countries involved in the BRI don't speak out about Xinjiang. Since last December, Chinese authorities have invited dozens of journalists and diplomats from at least 16 countries, many of which, like nearby Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Pakistan, are taking part in the BRI to highly controlled tours of Xinjiang's re-education camps. Oh, there they go. There they go. Do you see they're starting this shit already over there? Re-education camps. I'm not sure if anyone has been up tuned with that, but a re-education camp is a concentration camp, okay? A re-education camp is today's modern day camp of what Hitler did to the Jews, okay? It's a modern day of what Hitler did to the Jews. That is the re-education camp. And if you're not aware of what they're trying to re-educate you on, what they're trying to re-educate you on is Satanism, Luciferian religions. They don't want Christianity. They just want a one-world religion and a one-world currency, and they want to depopulate the planet. This is all the New World Order. This is order out of chaos. This is Illuminati. This is their plan, man. I can't believe I just read that. So, yeah, this whole Belt and Road Initiative, man, this is serious business, man. This is serious business. I just need everyone to take a look in the mirror real quick. Hit pause, go take a look in the mirror, and ask yourself, do you want to be in a re-education camp? And I'm sure you're going to say no, right? This probably ain't going to happen in your lifetime, personally. But it damn well sure could, believe that. Anything's possible at this point. Anything's possible at this point in this world. Anything. But it probably isn't going to happen in your lifetime. But as you look in the mirror, you ask yourself, do you want to be in a re-education camp? And you answer yourself no, because you don't want to. Think about your kids, kids, and maybe even think about your enemy, the next mofo. And you don't want them to be in there neither, because you know how it would feel. If you don't want to, you know what I mean, put yourself in someone else's shoes. You don't want to see them go through that neither, even your worst enemy. And at that point, I ask you to drop to your knees and pray, man. Pray about it. Ask God for forgiveness for your sins. Ask God to forgive the world for the world's sins. Ask God to please come and save us, because okay, I don't want to get all. I mean, I do want to get religious on you, but I know some people might get rubbed wrong. So if you can, man, just hit and pray. Just pray for peace, man. But at the same time, after you hit your knees, stand back up, and we got to take a stand against this shit. So not only are we not in re-education camps, but our families aren't, our kids aren't, our kids, grandkids aren't, so on and so forth, because they're pushing this shit, and this is what they want to do. This is their plan, man. I'm telling you, man, it's their plan. A lot of you already know this. But the fact is, we got to take a stand. We got to stand up. I mean, what is the solution, man? We can't just keep... It's either this. Here's every truth or solution. Nothing at all. They just tell you the problem with no solution. They try to scare you, try to get your money. That's what most truthers do. Other ones say, pray. Praying is a solution. God is a solution. There is no way to stop it. It's going to come. It's going to happen. Okay, I get that one. God is the only way. But at the same token, why? How about pray and pray that we change our reality on this planet? How will we stand up to it? Now, we ain't got the money. We ain't got the ways and means to do that. But if we have prayer and we have God, then we got a chance. Just saying, man. I'm just saying, there's power right there. That's powerful right there. That's power. You know what I mean? That's that spiritual shit. You know what I mean? There's spiritual warfare going on right now all around us that you do not see. Believe me when I tell you, you do not see the war that's going on. There are demons fighting right now. There's a war at all times. It don't stop. It will never stop. There are people here to hear voices in their head, demons telling them to do things. This shit is for real, man. You can think I'm crazy all you want. I'm a normal-ass dude out here with my Android phone, hitting record and telling y'all how it is. I'm a normal dude. I'm telling you. I'm not no nut. But the shit is real. Angels, demons, it's all real. People hear the voices. There's demonic entities that walk this earth. Trust me when I tell you that, man. I got chew in my mouth, so I keep doing it with my tongue, by the way. But man, dude, I'm just saying, man. I'm with it. I'm with it, guys. If you want to stand up, I got your back, man. You want to ride out on these dudes? No, oh, man, I gotta watch. I'm already getting shadow banned right now like a mug. I've been shadow banned for 2 weeks at least already. So let me reiterate. No, man, we ain't riding out on nobody, man. But if we want to come together and take a stand, man, I'm with you guys, man. I got your back, for real. Much love, man. Since last December, Chinese authorities have invited dozens of journalists and diplomats from at least 16 countries, many of which, like, I read that part. China has held up the tours as proof they have nothing to hide in the region. Euphemistically calls the camps free vocational training to teach you to worship Satan, to teach you to hate Christianity, to teach you to love Lucifer, and to teach you to hate God. That's their free vocational training. That's what that is right there, okay? Man, oh man, man, I'm telling you. Oh, wait. calls the camps free vocational training that makes life colorful. Colorful. I guess it'll teach you to be gay. To like your own gender. Guess it'll teach you that too. Colorful. Colorful. Yeah. Sorry guys, this stuff irritates me. I've been having, how you doing? Not only have I been having a very, very long couple of days, losing sleep, struggling to put videos up, phones giving me problems, financial problems, family problems, issues. Like, we all got our issues though. So it's just feeding my my agitation. So I apologize, guys. I don't want to take that out on you guys, man. No one deserves it, man. I've been taking it on a couple people I love, and they don't deserve it neither, but I just want to apologize. I'm sorry. Bizarre photos from the press trip show ethnic Uyghur men and women putting on dance and musical recitals inside classrooms, operating sewing machines, and learning the words to pro-China songs from the textbook. Trying to go slow for you. China is planning another trip later this month for diplomats from Pakistan, Venezuela, Cuba, Egypt, Cambodia, Russia, Senegal, and Belarus, Reuters reported. Now, why would Venezuela go over there and worry about that right now when what they got going on in their country? Why would Venezuela travel to China to see this concentration camp, free vocational training at this re-education camp? My bad. Why would they head over there, man? When they're having a civil war over there in Venezuela, why would they? Who's heading over there to see that? You get what I'm saying? Is that not weird? Is that not weird? Come on, man. Shit's all set up. That right there, what they just said here, what they're doing, man. They're probably all people that work there. That's all set up. But representatives from the United Nations and activists from groups like Human Rights Watch, who have campaigned unsuccessfully for access into the region, have not been invited. Sophie Richardson, the China director for Human Rights Watch, wrote last month, Beijing has a long history of diplomatic dog and pony shows, and the diplomat's visit is no substitute for a credible independent assessment. Look at them. Look at they're probably not allowed to blink. They're probably not allowed to blink. But the show tours have worked for some of those countries. Mamta Zahra Baloch, the charge d'affaires at Pakistan Embassy in China, told the state-run Global Times tabloid, our visit reinforced my perception about the region that it has multicultural and multi-ethnic identity that is critical for the development of the western regions of China, and that is an important nod for regional connectivity under the Belt and Road Initiative. Xinjiang is thus ready to play a critical role in the development of the Belt and Road Initiative. Well, I'm going to get this up right now, guys. U.S. soldiers and Marines want to punch holes in ships, and that's bad news for China. Relatives of China's oppressed Muslim minority are getting blocked online by their own family members who are terrified to even tell them how bad their lives are. Now, that is, I think that's relating to this article, that they're at that place. I'm saying relatives of China's oppressed Muslim minority. You see that? And look, oppressed more than 1 million Muslims. That's where they are, dude. That's where they are, man. Alright, guys, I found something to add. Let's wrap this up after this. But shocking footage perpetually shows cells inside prison camp where China oppressed Muslim minority. Okay, so we got a screenshot from footage by Bitter Winter magazine purporting to show the inside of Yingaya camp in Xinjiang, designed for China's Uyghur Muslim minority. New video footage purports to... That ain't a video, though. Yeah, it's not a video. New video footage purports to show a camp... Hey, what's up, guys? As you can see, the video ended. In that video, it just showed a couple more pictures of prison cells in there. I'll try to find it. I'll try to get some pictures added in the video before I upload it. I turned the angle on my phone now, so I'm long ways, because I'm gonna read 8 facts about the Belt Road Initiative, and I'm gonna add pictures in it. So in order for me to add pictures, that's why I made it long ways anyway. But anyway, let's get to it. 8 facts about the Belt and Road Initiative. 1. In autumn 2013, President Xi Jinping proposed the building of the Silk Road Economic Belt in the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, later referred to as the Belt and Road Initiative. Starting to rain. Unbelievable. 2. The term Silk Road in China comes from ancient effort to expand trade routes with the outside world, especially between mainland China and the vast western regions stretching from what is now called Central Asia, Western Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. It was first established when the Han Dynasty facilitated trade with those regions in about 130 BC. And lasted for more than 10 centuries and had a huge impact on commerce, culture, and history. Number 3. On land, the initiative focuses on collaborative efforts to build a new Eurasian land bridge and develop corridors connecting Asia, Central Asia, South Asia, and Southeast Asia by taking advantage of international transport routes. This is big. 4. At sea, the initiative focuses on building smooth, secure, and efficient transport routes connecting major seaports from Europe to South Asia, Southeast Asia, East Asia, and Oceania. Wow, dude, that's crazy. 5. The initiative will require new models of international cooperation and global governance. It aims to promote the connectivity of Asian, European, and African continents and their seas, establishing and strengthening partnerships. This connectivity will help align the development strategy of many countries, top market potential, promote investments and consumptions, create jobs, and enhance cultural exchanges. Yeah, okay. As of July 2018, more than 100 countries and international organizations have signed the Belt and Road Cooperation documents extending the initiative's scope from the Eurasian continent to Africa, Latin America, the Caribbean, and the South Pacific region. 7. Over the past 5 years, China has signed 16 free trade agreements with 24 countries and regions, nearly half of which are countries along the Belt and Road Initiative. An example of Kenya's Mombasa, Nairobi standard gauge railway, which has been completed and open to traffic, and is promoting trade among East African countries as well as with the rest of the world. Other projects, including the Karachi-Peshawar Highway and Pakistan-China-Lagos Railway and the Belgrade-Budapest Railway, are also underway. And number 8, there are 82 economic and trade cooperation zones, including successful China, Belarus Industrial Park, and Egypt's Suez Canal Economic Zone, which have created more than 244,000 jobs, bringing tangible benefits to local economic and social development. They're trying to make this sound good. At the same time, some of those facts in there ain't good. What we know and don't know about the detention camps: a Chinese flag flies over Loco Mosque, closed by authorities in June 2017 in Kashgar in the far western autonomous region of Xinjiang, China. Re-education camps, or training camps, as the Chinese have called them, are perhaps the most sinister pillar of this de-extremification policy. Experts estimate as many as 2 million people have disappeared into these camps at some point, with about 1 million currently being held. Oh guys, it just did it again. The whole video just clipped out. I gotta restart it again. Anyway, here goes footage purportedly of a re-education camp for China's Uyghur Muslims in Yingxing, taken in August 2018. Muslim countries previously largely avoided standing up to China over the Uyghur crackdown, but the tide is turning. Here, Uyghurs in Turkey hold up photos and signs demanding the whereabouts of their missing relatives in China. The crumbling wall of silence. A Uyghur woman protested in front of a riot police in Yongqing, Yingjiang in 2009. These riots were one of the deadliest in Chinese history. Uyghur men gathered for a holiday meal in Turpin County, Yingxin in September 2016. Uyghur men make bread under a poster of Chinese leaders including Mao Zedong and Xi Jinping in Kashgar. Okay. I'm real sick of saying their names. Uyghur men at a tea house in July 2017. Wow, man. People are getting mistreated, man. Hey guys, I'm out of here, man. It's Iggy, MB5679. Thank you for coming. Let me get myself up here real quick. Appreciate you guys, man. It's all love, man. Much love to you, man. Have a good day. Have a blessed day. I'll be uploading more videos. Working on them now as we speak. Just want to put this up there, man. Get this out there, man. It's all love, though, man. Iggy, MB5679. Get truth, die lines. Truth or die.